if you just have a look around the area, you can sort of see all the vegetation which they've added, which is actually not here. It's not natural. They've hung them up on the rocks. We've got a lot of vegetation over to my left over here, which has also been put in. Here's some artificial rock. Film set just for a movie about a future where a whole group of people sort of have been in the bush and they come back and find out somebody or something has started a war in Australia. Interesting. Here we have some plants which are native to the Australian bush, commonly called blackboard. Very resistant to fire. These ones, particular ones here, are quite young. You find that you can get them up to probably 100 years old, and they'll get quite tall. Very slow growing. Like the Australian bush, this is what sustainability is all about. In the natural system, even the pathway one, if we don't stop using it, will be taken back by the bush. What my journey is all about, that's going to happen in March next year, is about sustainability in business.
As Ian said, this walk is all about sustainability. In other words, showing that you can be sustainable in business and in life. This bush is actually not far from where we live in Sydney. Admittedly, it's a little way out of Sydney, but it's not that far, and means that people who live in the suburbs can still get into the bush. And if this was to be taken away, I think people's lives would be all the worse for it. It's wonderful to be able to come out on a Saturday morning on the weekend, put your backpack in, bring some lunch, and be out here in this beautiful environment. And it would be a tragedy if this was to go. And whilst my job is about building and architecture, it doesn't mean to say that those things can't work hand in hand with sustainability. More and more architects and designers are realising this and appreciating it, and clients are also appreciating it. So we've got to work together with the environment so that we've got a future for us and for our kids and for their kids.
It's the normal fashion statement for all the best women in the world, in her boots and her pink socks.
Here we are, almost back in civilization, as it were. Just down there in the foreground is where we live. It's our house. A little bit further down, I'll just zoom in here so you can see what I'm actually talking about. So when we're sitting in bed in the morning, we can look out our window and we can look up into this bush. It's very, very beautiful. Looking over to the ocean.